Hi, it's Judy Fleming, the Director of Hallelujah Diet Canada. And here we are, it's March the 1st, and we're starting our 30 days to a new, healthier you. And there's no way that this can't work because we're doing the wonderful Hallelujah Diet, which is 85% raw and 15% cooked, and all of our wonderful juicing that we do throughout our days. And we do become a new, healthier you every single time we follow this program. So we get our book, and by now a lot of you maybe have this book, and if you don't, you can call our toll-free number. At the end of this video you'll see it all listed for you to get the 90 days of recipes. And in this book we also have the pages for keeping track of what we're doing through our 30, 60, or 90 days. We also have in this wonderful little book a coupon flyer, and this coupon flyer tells you about getting this product that I use on a daily basis at a reduced price if you feel you want to buy some more product to keep you going. And we also have other coupons on this flyer as well to help you keep going with this once the 30 days, the 90 days are over. So let's take a moment and let's look at the book that comes with this program. When we go into the book, we find that there's a wonderful assortment of recipes, and all of these recipes are double recipes on the pages with wonderful colored photos showing you exactly what it's supposed to look like. And then we have our month plan. So there's going to be 3 months like this for you. And you'll notice it doesn't have a month up here because you have to decide when you're going to start this program. Hopefully you're starting today with me on March the 1st, but maybe you might not see this video until later on, or maybe you can't start until April or May, or maybe you can't start until the middle of the month. This allows you to start whenever you want. You write down the month you're in, and then in the little squares you write down the days of the next 30 days for you. And then it goes on and it gives us more recipes, wonderful recipes that we've tried here at the Hallelujah Diet Kitchens, and the staff of Hallelujah Acres have had so much fun eating these foods as I've prepared them for them. And every single month we have things to do lists, things you can print out that you need to do during the month or the week coming. And every single one of us needs something to do just for ourselves as well, because we forget about that sometimes. So there's our things to do page, and this can be torn out and put on your fridge so you can keep track of things. It also gives you a page to plan your menus, so we can use the recipes in here, or maybe you've got some of the other books that Hallelujah Acres and Hallelujah Diet Canada have produced for you. And you can plan what you need for your groceries as well. And then take this sheet, because you tear it out, keep it on your fridge, and you take it to the grocery store and actually buy those foods. And later this month, we're going to do a video that's about 15 minutes long, and you can actually see me bringing the groceries home and getting them all washed up and getting them ready, and then storing them and keeping track of what I'm doing for my 3 to 4 days as well. Then there's 3 pages of weeks, and we have 2 weeks, another 2 weeks, and then sometimes there's a 5th week in a month. And then there's a planning page or a list page that you can keep track of other things you need to do as well. So you're going to keep track of your day by day of what you're doing. And at the very beginning of the book, there's a page that tells you how to use this book. Just a second while I find it. And in this page, it says how to use this book. We're actually encouraging you to keep track on these pages for the weeks of your beginning weight, for instance. How much did you weigh when you first started the program? How much did you weigh today? Let's write it down, and then every week weigh ourselves to see, are we keeping on track with this? I have to weigh myself to make sure I don't lose any weight, because maybe I've forgotten to include some of the healthy fats in my diet that week. So I actually do this on a regular basis myself as well. So we want to begin with our weight, then we want to keep track of our exercise program. What are we doing, and how much walking are we doing? How much stretching and other things are we doing to keep ourselves healthy? You might want to list all the new foods you try, because you're going to be trying different things, and your reaction to those foods. Especially if it's something you haven't eaten before, or something that's never been in your diet or was in your diet years ago, but you found that you had bad reactions. Well, try them again and keep track of things. And most importantly, keep track of how many juices you do every day. There's plenty of room in these pages for you to keep track of a number of different things during your week. And then at the end of the book, There's 3 extra pages for 3 more menu plans, and there's grocery lists that you can tear out as well. And there's enough room for you to have 6 menu plans. I find that most people eat the same foods over and over. This book's going to give you some different variety, but you're still going to want your favorite things on a regular basis. So I actually, at the beginning of this lifestyle change, had 6 menu plans, and I rotated them until I could do them without using the recipe. They became part of my life, and that's what this is all about. We want the Hallelujah diet to become part of your life. So later on, you're going to see in this video me preparing a salad and wonderful healthy food. So keep watching and you'll see one of the recipes that we're going to prepare. And there will be a recipe at the end of every one of the videos. And I'll see you in 3 or 4 days. Okay, here we are again, Judy Fleming, the director of Hallelujah Acres Canada, now known as Hallelujah Diet Canada. And what we're going to make now is a kale salad with a warm mushroom topping, so we can combine the hot and the cold together sometimes. And what we have here on our little stove top here is we have our mushrooms sauteing in some coconut oil, and we're going to add, zoom in there Jessica, we're going to add into this some of our mustard, some of our maple syrup, and a little tiny bit of an organic, naturally fermented soya sauce that we can buy. Buy it in large bottles, but they gave me a sample in the pouch. So, okay, we're going to just stir this all together. And let that simmer. You get the mushrooms. Mushrooms are so good when they're cooked. It's so nice on a cold winter day to have a warm mushroom salad. Okay, we have our kale here that I've chopped up by hand, and I just took it right out of my salad spinner, and I will leave the rest of the kale in the salad spinner so it's ready, and that's where we store it with the lid on it. Let me just find the lid here. So when I put it, when you spin it, of course it's up and down, but when you want to lock it, so now that can go in my fridge and I can sit something else on top of it. Actually, I have 2 of these in the fridge, one on top of the other, and they fit in there quite nicely. So I've got my spinach that's dried, or my kale, or my romaine lettuce, all your different greens all ready, so that when I want to use them, it's just a matter of chopping them up and getting them ready. So, just put that off to the side. We've got our fresh basil we're going to use again. And we're going to add some, we're going to chop up some of our celery here. And we're going to, sometimes I've chopped it all up ahead of time and I've got more than what I want, chop it all up and then put this in the fridge. And then it's ready for the next day for your salad. So we want to put some of our celery in there. And we used peppers yesterday, so we got our peppers from yesterday all cut up and ready. We have some nice cucumber pieces. And we've got some raw beets. Yes, you can eat raw beets. And we've just cut them into very thin little julienne strips, and they add some really pretty color to our salad. And we're going to put a little bit of our white onion in again. When we were chopping the onion up for something else yesterday, we chopped up enough to last us for 2 or 3 days. So we'll just put the lid back on, get that in the fridge along with the others, and it's all ready. Same with my celery here, it's all ready to go back into the fridge, the full pieces. Okay, and these little pieces I'll use in my juice. So we've got here our mushrooms, let's just check them out again. Oh, they're just beautiful, all ready to add to the salad. And they're sauteing in this nice, tasty sauce. And now we're going to make the salad dressing to go on this salad. We've got our salad tossed up a bit here. All the pretty colors of the vegetables that we put in it. And we're going to add, we've got our olive oil, we're going to add some fresh basil, and we're going to use something a little bit different this time. We're going to use, using our Citrus Star juicer, we're going to juice a grapefruit. The other half of the grapefruit for breakfast this morning, so I thought, you know, it's kind of nice to have grapefruit in my salad dressing. got our grapefruit here. Just put down our little spout, and it's going to give us just enough juice. About the same amount of grapefruit juice as we have fat. We've got our basil in there, and we're going to now spin it using our little, blend it using our little blender here, and I'll just come back in a second with the salad dressing. Okay, so we've got our dressing on our salad now. We don't want to drown our salad with dressing. You shouldn't have a pool of dressing at the bottom of your salad bowl. You just want enough just to lightly cover the greens and the other vegetables. And it just enhances the flavors by using just a little bit of salad dressing. So we're just going to take this, put it on our plate. And we could just eat it like that. It's a fabulous salad like that alone. Today, we have some wonderful mushrooms. We're just going to put them over top and add a little bit of warmth to our lunch salad today. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful salad for our lunch today. Our warm mushroom salad.